Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us in today's webinar. We are the middle class Mdiv student from Wesleyan University, Philippines, Wesleyan Divinity School. Today, we are presenting From Krishna to Christ, a Hindu's Guide to Embracing Jesus, presented by our group for our World Religion and Belief System class. The contents of our presentation are the following: Understanding Hinduism, Discovering Jesus in Hinduism, Finding Common Ground, Addressing Differences, Sharing Your Testimony, and Inviting them to explore. Now, just a little bit of housekeeping before we get started. If you have any questions during the presentation, please type them into the comment box into your control panel. Now, without further ado, we will turn the time over to Pastor Henner to start our presentation.
I am Pastor Generoso Martinez Enes. Understanding Hinduism. Hinduism is one of the oldest religions in the world. With a rich and diverse history, it is a complex religion that encompasses many different beliefs, practices, and traditions. At its core, Hinduism is based on the idea of dharma or duty, which emphasizes the importance of living a moral and ethical life. Hindus believe in reincarnation, karma, and the existence of multiple gods and goddesses. To introduce Jesus Christ to a Hindu, it is important to approach the topic with respect and curiosity. Understanding their worldview and beliefs will help you to find common ground and bridge any cultural gaps. By showing an interest in their culture and tradition, you can build trust and create a space for dialogue.
The next thing is discovering Jesus in Hinduism. Although Hinduism and Christianity are two distinct religions, there are ways to introduce Jesus to a Hindu that are respectful of their culture and beliefs. One approach is to focus on the similarities between the two religions. For example, both emphasize the importance of compassion, love, and service. Another approach is to highlight the role of Jesus in Hinduism, such as his teachings on nonviolence and selflessness. Anecdotes and examples can also be powerful tools for introducing Jesus to a Hindu. Sharing stories of how Jesus has impacted your life or the lives of others can help to make the message more relatable and relevant. Ultimately, the goal is to create a space for dialogue and mutual understanding rather than trying to convert or persuade.
Finding common ground. Despite the differences between Hinduism and Christianity, there are many areas of overlap and shared values. Both religions emphasize the importance of compassion, love, and service to others. Both also recognize the need for personal transformation and growth. By focusing on these similarities, you can create a sense of inclusivity and understanding that can help to bridge any cultural gaps. It is important to approach the conversation with an open mind and a willingness to learn from each other.
Hi, I'm Pastor Princess, and to address our differences, while it is important to find common grounds, It is important to acknowledge and respect the differences between Hinduism and Christianity. For example, Hindus believed in multiple gods and goddesses, while Christians believed in one God. Hindus also place a greater emphasis on rituals and ceremonies, while Christians focus more on personal faith and relationship with God. Rather than trying to convince a Hindu to abandon their beliefs, it is important to approach the conversation with humility and openness to dialogue. By showing respect to their traditions and culture, you can create a space for mutual learning and understanding.
One powerful way to introduce Jesus to a Hindu is by sharing your personal testimony or personal story of how you came to know Him and how it has impacted your life. This can help to make the message more reliable and relevant, and can also create a sense of connection and empathy. It is important to approach this conversation with authenticity and vulnerability. Share your story in a way that is honest and heartfelt, and be open to hearing their own stories and experiences. By creating a space of mutual sharing and learning, you can help to break down barriers and build bridges between cultures. Charles Spurgeon says, "The Bible is not the light of the world, it is the light of the church." But the world does not read the Bible. The world reads Christians. You are the light of the world. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 12, "Keep your behavior excellent among the Gentiles, so that in the thing in which they slander you as evildoers, they may, because of your good deeds, as they observe them, glorify God in the day of visitation." Acts chapter 4, verse 14, "And saying the man who has been healed is standing with them, they had nothing to say in reply. I am, or we are, a living testimony of God's goodness and greatness, that all people read and see."
Good day, everyone. I am Risa Flor Hernandez. Ultimately, the decision to explore Jesus Christ is a personal one that each individual must take for themselves. However, as a friend or mentor, you can offer resources and support to help them on their journey. This might include recommending books or websites that explore the teachings of Jesus, or inviting them to visit a local church or Christian community. It is important to approach this invitation with a tone of encouragement and support, rather than pressure or coercion. By offering a safe and welcoming space for exploration, you can help to facilitate a deeper understanding and appreciation of both Hinduism and Christianity.
Great! Thanks, everyone. We appreciate you being here. Thanks again for joining us, and we will see you next time. Bye!